Welcome back everybody to Voltz. My name's Warrior009 and last episode I showed you guys how to make a metallurgic infuser and essentially how to make steel. Steel is one of the main components of a lot of these machines, a lot of recipes that you need to make in Voltz. So that was our day one thing. A few changes. Actually a viewer told me that I was using the wrong version of Voltz. I at first told him that he was wrong, and then I looked it up some more, and he was actually right. The Technic launcher, which I launched this through, it was wrong. It was marked wrong. So now I'm actually using Voltz 1.0.13, and that's using the Minecraft 1.4.7. So now, if you guys did not see the last episode, this wouldn't work for us. This little coal to coal recipe in the furnace. Now it does. Now this is going to make us compressed carbon, which we can now put into our metallurgic infuser if we want to make steel. So that's one change. Another change is the copper cables recipe, which we haven't done any yet, but now you used to only be able to use leather. Now we can use wool, so now we have a sheep farm. So it's a little bit different than Tekkit. Tekkit, you used to be able to use rubber from rubber trees, and that was a really easy thing to get. I mean, they just made it very simple. It's a little bit more difficult in here, and that's neither a good nor bad thing. So now this makes compressed carbon. I've changed this up a little bit. We used to have a couple chests. Now we have redstone and coal up here, and we come down into our nice looking basement, and then I have a little storage room with all of our platinum, gold, copper, silver, tin, iron. Our sulfurs here, our obsidian, our lapis. I actually found saltpeter. I don't know what it's used for. I found some blast compressors. I don't know if I'm supposed to find these in the random world, but I did. So we'll have to look those up later. We have some diamonds. We have some emeralds, uranium, and monazite ore. So just a couple changes, but for today, we're actually going to make what are we making? We're making an enrichment chamber. So we actually need some more steel. So we're going to take our compressed carbon here. We have some more. We only have 6 steel. We need 9. So we are going to need, I believe, our iron ingot. Or we are going to need. Oh, what are we going to need? So we'll go back up to our metallurgic infuser, which is a very large word. So now our compressed carbon can go over here. Last episode I was able to use coal, but now I'm not. I need to use compressed carbon. And then like before, we need to put redstone over here because we don't have a power source. And then we need to put our enriched iron. So I didn't need tin. I need enriched iron from last episode. Let's try to remember how to make this. Iron ingot, some enriched alloy. That's right. So we'll go back downstairs. We'll grab some of our iron. Grab that. And all of these materials are just from me mining off camera because I don't want to bore you guys by showing you that constantly. Oops. So there's our enriched alloy and our iron, enriched iron. Bring it over to the metallurgic infuser, throw it in there. That turns on, and this will give us our steel dust that we can put into our furnace. So while that's cooking, we actually have our 6 steel ingots. What do we need for our enrichment chamber? So we actually already have enrichment typed in, so we need 4 enriched alloys, which is like you just saw. We need 2 basic circuits as soon as it changes over. Maybe it won't. Oh, it's control circuits. Okay, so that's 4 platinum ingots and more enriched alloy, and then our steel block, which 9. We need 9 steel ingots and 2 redstone. So we'll come back over here, we'll grab some of our steel dust. We'll actually just wait for this last one to be made. Then we could cook it all at once. Come on. And there's our 6 steel dust. So we'll bring it back over to our furnace. Grab some coal. We actually had some coal. Throw that in there. And while we're at it, we need our 2 redstone, our control circuits, so we'll make some more enriched alloy. Let's make 4. Four enriched alloy. We're actually gonna need 6, so we'll make 2 more. Six enriched alloy. Platinum. We have platinum here, I think. Oh, it's downstairs. So we'll go grab our platinum. Platinum. Back to our crafting table. Here's our 2 control circuits. So now we have our 2 control circuits, we have our 2 redstone. We need our steel block, which now we can make. That's our steel block. And we need 4 more enriched alloys, which we have. So we can make everything now. So you put your steel block in the middle, 2 control circuits, 2 redstone, and 4 enriched alloys, and this will make you an enrichment chamber. So we'll come over here, we'll drop it next to our metallurgic infuser. And as you guys can see here, it's a little bit of a different GUI than the metallurgic infuser, as you guys can see here. Just quickly looking. Okay, so our power source is here. So we're going to be using redstone again. We actually need to get some tin ore because in order to make bronze dust, you need tin dust. So we'll grab some of our tin ore. And what the enrichment chamber does, it's if you guys are from Tekkit, this is like your macerator. So we'll put our redstone in there, and it fills up our little bar over here. We'll throw our tin ore there. It turns on with a loud buzzing noise. And this should make us 2 tin of dust, which it does. So while this is cooking, we actually need to cook some copper, unless we have some copper ore already. We have 18 copper ingots, so okay. So we'll bring that back upstairs. We'll come over to here. And that's kind of nice that the sound turns off when you're like 3 blocks away. But as you can see here, it's using a lot of redstone. We don't have a power source yet, like a renewable one. So we're using redstone. And it's using a lot of redstone. So now that we have our tin dust and we have our copper ingots, we come over to our metallurgic infuser. We take our compressed carbon out. You need to take it out, and then you need to press this button over here, which is dump. This dumps all of our infuse, which is over on this little bar here. And our new infuse is going to be tin dust. So we throw that in there and it fills the infuse bar with our tin dust. We're actually going to need more, I think. So we'll throw some more in there. And then this is how you're going to make bronze dust. You're going to take your tin dust, put it in the infuse, and then you're going to take copper ingots, throw it in there, and we're going to need redstone. Come back over here, power it up. And it's going to use our tin dust and our copper ingots, and it's going to basically infuse them and make our bronze dust. Actually, no, it's making bronze ingots. Okay, I thought it was going to make bronze dust, and then we'd have to smelt it, but that's nice. It's a little bit simpler. So we'll put our tin dust in there. But the nice thing about the enrichment chamber is it is like a macerator from Tekkit. If you're not from Tekkit, what it does is it takes your ores and it makes it into 2 dusts. You can bring those 2 dust over to a furnace and put them in there, and it will be a 2-to-1 ratio for all of your ores. So it makes it so that you're not wasting materials constantly. Gives you a little bit better of a chance to do well in Voltz. So, and then obviously the other use is to make dust in order to use the metallurgic infuser correctly. But between these 2 elements, where is it? Steel ingots and bronze ingots, you're going to be using them a lot. So these are 2 major machines that you're going to need to be able to start off. If you don't have these, you're not going to be able to do a lot of the things you want to do. We'll try to see if we can find something real quick. I believe like a battery box would even use. Battery box uses steel, and batteries you can make normally, but you would need steel to make yourself a battery box. Any advanced type of circuit, the basic circuits even need bronze plates, so you need these two materials in order to do well in Voltz. Obviously, if you don't have these, you're not going to go anywhere, and you're just going to be playing vanilla Minecraft, in which you might as well just go play vanilla Minecraft. But this machine is quite slow, which is kind of annoying. But so now we have both of our main ingredients. I'm going to actually make more once the episode's over. But hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys learned how to make bronze. This is how you make bronze. Once again, you need it for a lot of things in Voltz, so hopefully this helps you guys out in starting Voltz. If you like the episode, remember to leave a like. Shares and favorites do help me out. It gets me out to more people. Let me switch my camera over here. Gets me out to more people. More people that watch this series, the more people that get involved in this series, the better, because then you guys can tell me what you guys want to see, what you're looking for in this series, what you're looking for in other series. So once again, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and have a nice day.